Hello, I'm Martinez, and as you can probably tell, this is Warframe. As you can probably tell, I'm also Martinez, thanks to, the fact everything is pink and wonderful, and thanks to a recent update, you can now actually, edit your ship's interior a lot more intensively, which means you can have the floors black or white, pink, yellow, green, blue, amber, whatever bloody colour you feel like, and you can just be a bit more specific with how you'd like the interior. I would have more pink, but the pink floor, it had to go. It wasn't a subtle pink, unlike the really bright smoke that I have in here that is also very, very pink. But I care not, as it's mine. Right, I am going to be doing where are you hiding? The Strun Wraith today. I don't use shotguns, at all. They really kind of bore me in Warframe, actually, so this could be interesting. So what's the upgrade slot?
Excellent armaments, operator.
It has a dash.
Return covered in blood.
It has a dash polarity. Mods are okay, I suppose. But that's about it. Crit chance, 15%. Okay, so you can build crit, that's not bad. Fire rate, noise, I don't care. Semi-automatic, it's a shotgun, are you surprised? It's impact. Not particularly accurate, and the rest, and magazine of 8. Right, now, I can't change the colour because it's a Strun Wraith, because it is a Wraith weapon. I believe that's the rule, so I'm stuck with it looking as dull as bricks. Right, so let's have a gander, because have I done a shotgun one before? I've done a shotgun pistol before. That was okay, I guess. Right, so, if you didn't know, you get the Strun Wraith for doing... Yeah, if you didn't know, you get the Strun Wraith for doing the Den of Kubrow thing, where you get your score up to 100, and oh my god, did that take the piss. Melee only, which I'm okay with, because my dual Ickers are amazing, and I managed to pick up the better stance mod for them. I'll tell you what, the uncommon stance mod for the dual Ickers, you went straight for that shit. For the dual Ickers are sweet as fuck, may I say. But, yeah. But oh my god. Melee only, fine with. Attacking Kubrows, that's also fine. The weird ass fog, whoever designed that fog and thought it was a good design, deserves to be fucking fired. That was terrible. How did that get through testing? How did they allow... I have absolutely no idea. Oh, and the fact that... Oh, shit, I left my controller plugged in. Let's unplug that so I don't get rumble every time I fire. Thank you, Windows, for telling me that I've unplugged something. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying was, getting this wasn't really that much of a pain in the ass, just a few runs, basically. But, I got my score up to 98. I was like, right, one more run, and I'll be done. And I purposely avoided, all of the Kubrows, because I was like, it doesn't matter. By the time I'm done, I'll get 2 points from just doing the bloody thing. Yeah, of course I will. Don't be stupid. As if I wouldn't get points for not doing it. It's like, clearly, killing the Kubrows is actually the way to get score, because the game really took the piss and was like, hey, you're now at 99, which meant I had to do one extra run. Thanks, game. And I was like, hey, if you do, 200 more of these, we'll give you, Bite, which... most people have, providing you started playing back in update 14 where the Kubrows were released. You'd be fine. And I think a badge, and I honestly didn't care. Badges don't really bother me as much as they used to. If they're easy, I'll try and get them. If they're effort, I won't bother. Right, so now let's actually get onto the weapon that you may or may not have unlocked. So the Strun Wraith, or at least the Strun anyway, pretty much, I believe, one of the first shotguns implemented in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I must say, it's got quite the range. Not quite the range, quite the spread. Oh, you blocked that. I've never seen that before. In terms of crit, it's pretty nice. Plus, crit chance on a shotgun is beautiful because you fire off multiple rounds, meaning you increase the chance per shot of how much crit you're actually going to do. And considering it starts off at fuck you, considering it starts off at 15%, that's a pretty nice boost, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you jump down? Not bad. Okay, I wanted to test the range. I got to test the range. That was beautiful. Come here. I want to get some real distance. I want to try the range on this thing. Okay. Okay. The range, not terrible. Now let's try up close. Okay, that was not, maybe not a smart decision. Okay, range, not actually terrible. He does pretty nice damage from pretty nice range. Hey, come say hi. The shots do weaken, even though it's a hit scan weapon. It is a hit scan, but the shots do weaken depending on your distance from the target. If you're too far, then, you know. Let's just cut you because it's quicker. If you're too far, then the shots will weaken. It's a shotgun. You probably shouldn't be too surprised by this. Yeah, I haven't actually used many shotguns in Warframe. I'm not sure why, just because they're kind of boring. Plus, when it comes to endgame, everyone knows, like, the fully automatic Soma is incredible, or at least it used to be. Unless they've done something to it. I've been kind of out of the loop when it came to Warframe. And then again, there was a Tron, which was a single-shot rifle, which had the crit chance of a fucking beast. At least the Wraith does, anyway. Yeah. So, actually, back onto talking about the gun I'm actually here to discuss, maybe. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's actually talk about the bloody thing. Right, so it looks stupid. I don't like that you can't change the colours on Wraiths, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. You have the gun for the performance, plus it comes free. Plus, it's an event weapon. It's nice to say, hey, I own this. Just for a little bit of bragging rights. Even if it's shit, you don't sell it. Remember the sheave? No one remembers the sheave. It was sheet. But I still own it. And I'm going to keep it forever because bragging rights. Yep, that's right. Because bragging rights. That is why. Oh, fuck, I have to go up. Oh, crikey. Right. It's times like this where I wish I played my Zephyr more often. Because, god damn. Frost is deadly slow. As much as I love you, Frost. And, like, as OP as your, like, Snow Globe Shield is in, like, almost every mission type ever. It's just so slow. So I need a decent sliding weapon. Apparently, I'm not going up. I'm down. Yeah, great. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Yeah. So if you haven't guessed, as I said earlier, hit scan. You look at the person, you fire, they will get hit by bullets that will spread in. Yeah, if you could, like, keep the bullets. Thank you. It's kind of hard to tell the spread. Alright then. No idea. I'm looking at that as if I have an absolute clue of what I just did. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's surprisingly fast, which is I love. A slow shotgun would drive me up the wall, but thankfully, it's actually pretty fast. Add speed trigger, which I believe increases his fire rate. If I'm not mistaken. No, that's rifles. I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't remember all the mods. There's too many. There's too many mods. Right. Yeah. He's got pretty nice range. The damage is quite nice. The crit chance is lovely. Buff that up a bit more, and you've got yourself a crit machine. At least I presume. Oh hey, well you okay? Alright, buddy, you lay down. I'll be here. Yeah. The damage isn't particularly great, at least in the way it is now. I'd assume against the easiest enemies in the game, I would assume it'd be a bit more effective, but you know, what are you gonna do? But as far as Wraiths go, by the looks of things, it's kind of more on the meh side. Like, as someone who owns the Strun Wraith and absolutely loves the bloody thing, there is almost no chance in hell this will ever replace my Latron. Although I do appreciate the speed of which it fires, and the reload speed is very fast. Actually, I did not notice that. Hello. I feel like the ammo would be okay if, you know, I actually aimed my shots a bit more instead of just you know, missing them half the time. So maybe. Oh, hello. Trying to figure out what the bloody hell you were. Yeah, so maybe try and aim your shots, or else you might want to try and pop on a shotgun mod, ammo mutation mod for it. Maybe could be useful. You stop speaking. You stop speaking. Da 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 da. You stop speaking. No. And no. You shush. You shush now. Go to sleep. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Come on. Right, yeah. In terms of design, I don't really care for it. In terms of damage, it's not particularly amazing at the moment, but it's not terrible. It's gonna need some buffing if you want to see its potential. That's all I'm saying. But you can say that about every weapon, and I'm pretty sure I do say that about every weapon. I thought you just bingo. That works. Whoops. Yeah, the crit. The crit is nice. I'm glad it has a different crit property for every single bullet, which means every single bullet has a 15% chance of actually doing a crit, which means the gun is actually a lot more effective, which is why shotguns are actually kind of viable. But at the same time, they're kind of meh to use. They're not. I don't feel particularly overpowered at the current time. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not a giant fan of shotguns, or maybe Warframe does shotguns not amazingly well. I don't really know. I've never used shotguns in the game. I've just never been a fan. They're okay. There's just never been one that's like truly just sort of been like, right, you need this. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. You'll want it to replace your primary almost every mission. Just get it. But no. I quite like having the range and accuracy of any normal rifle as opposed to a shotgun. So, yeah. Then you could say I go to the longest end of the spectrum, which is a sniper, which I also cannot stand. As much as I love sniping fools, when I have to individually snipe 86 people on one map, don't really want to be sat here doing it, to be honest. It's a lot of work. Yeah. The Strun Wraith, if you've got it, I'd say level it up. There is almost no reason why you shouldn't. It was... I mean, you've unlocked it, but you might as well get the free infinity from it. Trying to level yourself up a bit more.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Okay, cheers, Lotus. I really do want to get it to 30 and see how much its critical chance multiplier can go up, because it will be lovely. Plus, add multi-shot on that motherfucker. More bullets means more crit chance, which means higher chance of critting. Okay, after realizing that, I think it could be built quite fucking well if you know how to build a shotgun. All I'm saying is a bit of crit chance, bit of damage, definitely some fucking multi-shot. That thing could shred people to pieces if you build it correctly. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so that's it basically. Give the Strun Wraith a go. I think if you can build it correctly, then it's probably going to be some form of a monster, which I really actually want to see how much of a beast you can turn it into. So I'm going to look forward to actually building this by the time I actually get it to 30, which might take me some sweet bloody time, let me tell you. I still don't like the design. The weird circle bit on the end is bloody weird, and the fact I can't change its colours kind of bugs me, because black, white and pink. Come on, you shut the fuck up, Orders. I'm busy.
Mobilize the Tenno.
Right, okay, you crazy messed up ship. Right, so that's it. That's my first impressions on the Strun Wraith. It ain't bad. It's going to need some work. But once you've put in the effort in, I get the feeling it's going to destroy my scarf. Cyandana could just fix. Thank you. Right. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, where I'll be trying out Lord knows what. Goodbye.